Have you recently started a new career and the pressure to perform and get everything right is high? Those stresses can really impact our performance, particularly when we are working with a new organization or new people or new responsibilities. The pressure sometimes can be so overwhelming it impedes us from actually doing our work. The good news is there is mindfulness techniques that can help you reduce your stress, improve your performance, which is really key when you're in a new role. Hi, I'm Adriana Girdler, president of Cornerstone Dynamics and a productivity expert. Not only that, I'm a big believer in mindfulness and have seen the power behind that. Before we jump into this video, comment below on some of the pressure points you experience that perhaps mindfulness can be a savior for you. We're seeing a growing interest in organizations with bringing mindfulness into the workplace. Stress is powerful, and it's powerful in a negative way. It can really reduce the quality of work we can do. It can impact even on our family lives because we have so much happening at work. So what is really important is to understand how do we bring down those stress levels, and mindfulness is a fantastic way of doing it. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some mindfulness techniques that you can do very quickly on your own to help reduce the stress that you may be feeling in the workplace. Not only that, check out my other videos about mindfulness, why even look at it, the benefits of it, what else to do with it, and even what's really cool, how to meditate. But on that note, let's get to the tips in this video on how you personally can bring mindfulness into the workplace. Stay tuned for this video because at the end of it, I have a free download for additional mindfulness tips and techniques that could really benefit you at work. So definitely check it out. Mindful breaks. There are times we are just go, 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 go. And they always say, the scientific community with studies that have been done on our performance is take a break. Our attention spans are really good for about 45 to 55 minutes. And if we're just continually moving on and not taking that break, it has a big impact and our stress levels can go up. So take a mindful break. And what I mean by that is with mindfulness, you really want to connect to how you're feeling. So when you take a break, just don't take a break and continue on. Take a break. Sit in your chair. Really think, or maybe even don't even think. Just relax. How are you in the surroundings? Are you revving high? Are you tired? Are you low? Get up out of your chair. Really think about what your body needs at that moment and listen to it. Just don't move on from it. So if your body is saying, I'm thirsty, get a drink, I have to go to the washroom, get up and go. Really take that mindful break. Focus inward, listen to what the body is saying, and that will have a huge impact to bring the calmness down and reduce stress levels. Mindful observation. So what do I mean by that? When we're stressed, we're in a zone of stress, and it's this perpetual whirlwind, like we're in the eye of the hurricane. You want to be mindful of what's going on. If you're just going with that flow, you'll be sucked away into that world of stress and you'll be revving high, and then ultimately you'll peter out and you'll just go, I can't do this anymore. So be mindful, observe your surroundings. Take a moment that if you're in that eye of the hurricane, detach. Understand that this is a hurricane. There's a lot going on around me. Observe what's happening. Observe inwardly. How are you reacting to what's going on? Maybe you have to take a deep breath just to reconnect and focus. So not just going with the flow. I believe in going with the flow when it's in a positive way, but going with the flow in stress means that you're being taken along without control. I want you to take a step back. Be mindful, observe how you're behaving, how your body is reacting, and switch things accordingly. So be very observational and mindful regarding that. Mindful drinking. No, I'm not talking about beer drinking, although you could do this with beer if you wanted to. But I'm talking about literally at work, you're taking a break. A really quick technique you can do without anybody knowing that you're doing mindfulness stuff is take a mindful drink. So just really slowly feel the water going down, or your orange juice, or your coffee, or your tea, whatever your choice is. How does that taste? Did it quench your thirst? Do you need more? Even just taking those few seconds to connect with the action of what you're doing, which is just drinking. even at the water fountain, how you bend at the water fountain brings you back to reality. When we're stressed, guess what? We're not connected to reality. I always say we're vibrating at a higher plane, but not in a positive way. We're actually detached. So you want to get acquainted again and be what I call grounded. Get grounded, really pay attention. And a simple thing to do is either take a quick sip of something, but be mindful about it. Or if you're at the water fountain, same thing. It gives you a moment to reconnect with who you are, what you're doing, and not to get caught up in that eye of the hurricane, which can happen at work. Mindful eating. Okay, this one I actually love, because if you want to get into mindfulness and being connected and observing of the moment, eating is a fantastic way of doing it. Now, you may be saying to me, Adriana, great mindfulness tips, whatever, I can't do it, I'm too busy, I'm from meeting to meeting to meeting. Well, at some point in the day, you need to take a break and eat, because our bodies need that. So use your eating time, whether it's with a group of people or by yourself at your desk, to be mindful when you do it. Don't be watching a video, don't be scrolling. If you're really going to eat at your desk, you're probably going to spend 10 minutes there. Really focus on just eating. Take it down a notch by slowly eating. A really cool thing that I do with my clients when trying to teach them about mindfulness is take 3 raisins or 3 almonds or anything, that 3 pieces of candy, doesn't really matter. Take something in a group of 3 and slowly put one in your mouth, taste it. Prior to putting it in your mouth, smell it, feel it. Really be aware of what you're putting into your body. Then chew it slowly. Allow the flavors to soak in. Just doing that has a huge impact on slowing things down and bringing you to the present moment and allowing you to observe and connect with what's happening around you. When that happens, you're not in that eye of the hurricane that I mentioned before. And mindful eating is a great technique to bring you back to reality, because that's part of what we're trying to do with mindfulness, is bring you to the present moment. Be here now is a famous saying that we hear all the time, and it has a lot of truth. So be mindful when you eat. Don't rush it. If you are going to eat with other people, still eat slowly. Take your bites. Enjoy your food, but don't get distracted with other things. I promise you that 10 minutes you give for yourself at work can have a huge impact. Please do some mindful eating. Mindful body language. Really be aware of what you do with your body. If you're just in the mode of doing and your stress levels are high, you will not realize the language your body is giving. And it is really important to understand that. And being mindful of your body language is really critical. So think about it. When you're in a meeting and someone's talking to you, are your hands crossed? Are you closed off? Are you not paying attention to them and not giving eye contact? Depending on who you're talking to, do you behave or stand a certain way? Really interesting to analyze that and be aware of it, because it'll give you great insight into the situation that you're in. Do you behave a certain way with certain people? Is your body language portraying something that's giving off information not only to them, but more importantly to you, saying, hey, wait a minute, I either don't like this situation or I do. Do some observation of how you are with your body. It has impact and will give you insights which allow for you to be in that present moment and help reduce the stress, because you can put game plans around how you're behaving. It's bonus time! Yay! I have for you additional bonus tips on how to be mindful at work that you can download from my website. You can go to the verbiage below, click on the link, it will take you there, and these are very simple techniques you can start doing that truly makes an impact on how to reduce the stress that you're feeling at work. So don't forget to put your comments below regarding any of these techniques and how they helped you reduce your stress. Don't forget to subscribe to the button below. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, and colleagues. Until the next time, have a great day.